If you're a new parent lying awake at 3 in the morning wondering what you're doing wrong, I need you to hear this. Your baby waking up at night is not a failure. It might actually be exactly what their body is supposed to do. Let's start with something most people get completely wrong. The actual medical definition of sleeping through the night isn't 12 hours straight, it's just 5 to 6 hours in a row. That's it. So if your baby wakes up after a 5 hour stretch, they've technically already hit a normal sleep milestone, even though at 3 a.m. it definitely doesn't feel like one. So, why does this myth exist in the first place? A lot of it comes from how we talk about baby sleep online and in casual conversation. When one parent says their baby sleeps through the night, they might mean 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. without a single stir. Another parent might mean their baby went down at 8, woke once around midnight, and then slept until 6. Both of those get called sleeping through the night, even though they're pretty different experiences. That mismatch in expectations is where a lot of the guilt and anxiety comes from. Now, let's talk about why babies wake up so often in the first place, because there's real biology behind it. Adult sleep cycles last around 90 to 120 minutes. Baby sleep cycles are much shorter, only about 45 to 60 minutes. That means babies move between light sleep and deep sleep far more often than we do, and every one of those transitions is a chance to wake up even briefly. On top of that, especially before 6 months, babies genuinely need to eat overnight. Their stomachs are small, and nighttime feeds aren't a bad habit, they're a biological requirement. There's also research suggesting that frequent waking in early infancy may actually be protective against SIDS, meaning those wake ups aren't just normal, they might be doing something important for your baby's safety. And then there are sleep regressions. Around 4 months, and again around 8 to 10 months, babies go through major developmental leaps, new motor skills, new awareness of the world around them, and sleep often gets disrupted as their brain works through all of that. If your baby was sleeping great and suddenly isn't, it doesn't mean you did something wrong. It usually means they're growing. So, what can you actually do with all of this? First, let go of the 12-hour benchmark. It's not realistic for a lot of babies, and chasing it can create more stress than it solves. Second, focus on consistency rather than perfection. A gentle, predictable routine, one built around your baby's actual cues, rather than a rigid clock, tends to help far more than trying to force a schedule that fights against their biology. And third, know that regressions are temporary. They feel endless in the moment, but they do pass. If any of this made you feel even a little less alone, that was really the point. A lot of the stress around baby sleep doesn't come from the sleep itself, it comes from comparing your baby to an idea of what sleep is supposed to look like. An idea that usually isn't accurate to begin with. If you want to go deeper into this, I put together a complete guide called Dormy. It walks through baby sleep stage by stage, from birth all the way to 24 months, based on research from organizations like the AAP, the WHO, and the NHS, without guilt trips or rigid one-size-fits-all rules. You'll find the link in the description if you want to check it out. Thanks for watching, and good luck out there. You're doing better than you think you are.